This is 2 News First Alert Weather.
Good evening. A winter storm impacting the evening commute all across the state tonight. This is a live look for you right now. Bluffdale at the south end of Salt Lake County. You can see still snowpack roads there and lots of issues.
And check out the snowplows. UDOT crews, they've been busy all day plowing the roads, helping you and your family get home safe tonight. The statewide storm and the impact on all of us, our top story tonight on 2 News at 6. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Mark Cabell.
And I'm Heidi Hatch. Glad you're with us. We do have team coverage tonight with several reporters across the state and our team of meteorologists. We want to start, though, with Ariel Harrison, who's live in the mobile weather lab stuck on I-15, where it has been slow going for hours. Ariel.
Mark and Heidi, we pulled off the interstate in the last 15 minutes and are in the Draper area right now. If you're familiar with this community, turning onto Front Street. So hang on one second. We're going to let this person cross. So visibility is okay over out this way. You can see, though, that these side streets, they're wet. We still have quite a bit of precipitation coming down, so you're dealing with that with your wipers. You'll want to have your headlights on as it gets darker and darker out. Side streets in the Draper area, and I'll even say Sandy, they weren't bad. We didn't see snow accumulation, and it's all turned into rain at this point. But as we headed closer to Point of the Mountain, and you might even be able to see in our camera, you can see that the storm is still, it appears to be, visibility is bad up that way. So we do know that weather is still moving through there. It is happening here as well, as we're dealing more with the wetter side of things with the rain. But not too bad. We have people that were diverting off I-15 to use some of the side streets. We saw that a lot with State Street throughout Sandy and Draper. But as of where we're at right now, just dealing with some local traffic, it sounds like, or it looks like, and some roads that are wet but not too slick. So just want to make sure you have your headlights on, buckle up, and anticipate some of that backup on I-15 still, specifically southbound. We'll send things back to Chase in the studio.
All right, thank you, Ariel. Great report. That shows you that snow is changing to rain towards the south end of the valley. We talked about how that warmer air mass is moving in with these gusty south winds. Where temperatures are at or below freezing is across the far northern end of the Wasatch Front, where we have some heavy snowfall in the Riverdale area and Ogden. This is where folks are going very slow along I-15, so slushy conditions in spots depending on your location. So here's the overall setup. We've had that really cold air mass in place, and that's why as all the moisture moved in, it started off as snow. But again, it's going to be changing to rain until the main part of the storm arrives, and that won't be until Friday night or Saturday morning. So we are not even close to being done with this storm. We have rain in St. George. We finally broke that dry streak. We have snow, though, towards New Harmony, but right now we're pretty dry in Cedar City, but hopefully this batch of rain and snow will be moving in for you. We have snow in the higher elevation valleys of south central Utah, a little bit of rain and snow out in eastern Utah, and some light snow towards Castle Country and the Uinta Basin, kind of a radar hole, though. But notice we're starting to see a little bit more green on the map. Again, we're starting to see that snow change to rain, but still some pockets of snow, especially along the west bench and the east bench of Utah and Salt Lake County. Starting to change to a rain-snow mix in Davis and Weber County, but temperatures are in the 20s towards Brigham City, Tremonton, and Logan. So additional snowfall is looking likely through this evening. From Logan down to Ogden, another 1 to 3 inches. From Ogden down to Provo, 0 to 1 inch of snow, because we're going to be dealing with rain later tonight. Let's go out to meteorologist Sean Kelly, who is going to show us more of those snow totals here along the Wasatch Front and talk about those climbing snow levels. Sean.
Right, absolutely. We started off this morning early into the teens and 20s, and then the temperatures warmed up quite a bit. We had a little bit of snow, including downtown Salt Lake City, but we've been dry slotted here for the past 6 hours or so, but I'm seeing a few sprinkles right now. But yes, accumulating snow up towards the north and to the south, and it's pretty impressive snowfall totals in South Jordan, picking up 4 inches of snow, Clinton 3 inches, a couple inches in the Lehigh area, and then even down towards the southern part of the state in New Harmony, 3 inches of snow, with Logan picking up 2, with more snow falling right now. I mentioned that we've been dealing with those southerly gusty winds. It's those southerly winds that have warmed up the temperatures quite a bit and is raising those snow levels. All rain tomorrow as the snow levels rise to 6,000 feet. But it's when they drop back down to the valley floor Saturday morning, we'll be watching out for more snow, including here in Salt Lake City. We'll send it back into the studio.
All right, Sean, thank you very much. Turning now to Jamie McGriff at the live desk. She's following the very latest traffic conditions as this storm continues to kind of move through.
That's right, Jamie.
Okay, so we are looking at traffic conditions at I-15 in Bluffdale, and right now the way things are looking, not bad, but it is slow going for people who are driving in that area. As you can expect, not only are we seeing slow going on the highway, but you can also see the side streets are also pretty slow, and in some cases it looks like there is a backup depending on which direction you're going. So we will keep an eye on how the roads are looking. Of course, when conditions are like this, we are very much alert to the fact that there could be accidents. So we will let you know of any accidents that may happen or any other incidents that UDOT may alert us to. We will be sure to let you know as well.
Jamie, thank you. Continuing our weather team coverage where we're seeing slick conditions and slow moving traffic in Parley's Canyon.
Yeah, traffic's been slow up and down the canyon, obviously, for the last few hours. David Ochoa joining us live in Parley's right now with a look at conditions there. David?
Yeah, we're here right just at the beginning of Parley's heading towards Park City, and right now it's not too bad, but traction law is in effect, and as you can see here, we'll just show you here, there's a lot of semis here putting on chains because of just the slick conditions here. Well, if you look down more this way too, you can see semis all the way up there, and then we'll come around this way. You see just the line down this way. Again, the traffic itself isn't too bad right now, but we were just up there a little bit further, and that's when it got a little bit much more snowy actually, and that's when traffic started to slow down. So just if you are heading up this way, it might look good now, but as you head further up, it might get a little bit worse traffic-wise, so you still want to slow down and make sure that you're being safe. But for now, reporting live in Parley's Canyon, David Ochoa, KUTV 2 News.
All right, David, thank you. We're covering Weber County, where we're seeing several issues on the roads due to the winter storm moving through the state.
Christian Sita is joining us live. And Christian, tell us where you are and what you're seeing. We do know there was a fatal accident in that area earlier.
Yeah, we're here in Pleasant View. We've been here for about an hour now. Now, I do want to show you that interstate here. Traffic is flowing pretty nicely right now. I mean, about an hour ago, cars were bumper to bumper. Police were here because we did learn that a 66-year-old man died after his car went into the back of a semi-truck on the border of Weber and Box Elder counties. Now, we do know that this area here, again, was really affected with traffic. As you can see right now, traffic is flowing nicely. Again, roads are still slick. There is still ice. There's still slush. Now, once we learn more information about what exactly happened and the identity of the man, we'll sure to let you know. Reporting live, Christian Sita, KUTV 2 News.
Christian, thank you. Covering southern Utah now, where many cities are actually seeing some snow.
Yeah, and they could use it too. They've been dry. Liv Kelleher joining us live in New Harmony right now. And Liv, how are things looking down south?
Well, it is certainly nice to be getting some precipitation. I woke up this morning in St. George to flurries, which have now turned into rain. But here in New Harmony, it is clearly snowing, and it's snowing pretty hard. Now, along stretches of I-15 north of Tokerville and just south of Cedar City, there were some near whiteout conditions, but according to the UDOT website, no accidents have been reported yet. However, it is a little bit slow going. It was moving at about 50 to 55 miles per hour, which is slow for this part of I-15. Now, this snow is going to be accumulating over the next couple hours, and we're going to keep monitoring the storm. Live in New Harmony, Liv Kelleher, KUTV 2 News.